welcome back to a brand new episode of Satisfactory, my fellow friends. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. I'm on a great one myself. Last episode, we built the coal plant, the coal factory, the coal power. Let's go with that. It wasn't a factory. Anyways, and thanks for the comments. I confirmed that this will load balance out eventually. And yes, hello birdies, bird things. I do realize that, I do realize that we have a 300 belt feeding 300 coal into something that only requires 120. I will fix that down the road. I've already sent off the steel. We can now make steel, which is great. So I'm going to handcraft. Where is it? Anyways, I'm going to handcraft 200 and 100 steel. Can we? I thought we can, right? Steel ingots, yes. Steel beams, yes. Okay, good. So we have to make some steel ingots, and we need to make some steel pipes and stuff, because I do want to make the Mark III logistics and get that unlocked. Also, it is Fixmas. Yes, it has arrived. I have unlocked the calendar here. So you can see I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the 5th. So yeah, there you go. Spoilers. We're recording this on the 5th for a Saturday release. And so yeah, I unlocked it. I just got a bunch of little stuff here, right? So Fixmas, I'll do an episode of Fixmas, but basically it's all about the MAM. Essentially, you have this Fixmas holiday event thing where you have to unlock all these trees. We'll get to that later. I'll kind of probably save up a bunch of stuff and try to unlock it as quickly as possible. So anyways, use constructors and use other things like, I think, furnaces or whatever to make the balls. And then eventually you make all and unlock all the goodies and cosmetics and other stuff. So that being said, we have a messy Beth. We still have a messy Beth. So we need to fix it. And we're not going to Fixmas it, but we're going to fix it. Fix it style. So that means we're going to get off the ground. We're going to get elevated. We're going to start setting up basic production lines to kind of feed the beast, as they say. And really, it's just about getting the steel as quickly as possible. And I don't know if we're going to get steel this episode. I'm going to try my hardest because I think we can, and get just like basic steel production. Because if I look here, I bet you anything, we have a whole bunch of new steel things to get. Gates, no, it's architecture, right? Yeah, look at these. We got our steel structure stuff. So this is like fundamental to building style for me. So not having these out the get-go is really important. So getting that done, and we got the grip metal foundation and steel walls. Yes, please. So it looks like we're going to also have to do some sync work. So it's probably going to be a fairly significant jump. I'm gonna do a bunch of background work, clean up, and then also feed stuff to the beast to get some tickets. And then when we come back, we'll have enough structural stuff to make new stuff and make our base look really good. All right, so where are we gonna build our base? I think here. I think we're gonna build out over the water. It's gonna be kind of fun. It'll give us a pretty decent blank canvas, and then we can just bring all our resources over. Just from over there. That's where our kind of scrub base is right now. And we've got the power, so we can just run the power lines over. But yeah, I think I'm going to build out over here kind of like a cliff base initially, and then we can build down and around here. And then also we can kind of build up and over in this area. So yeah, I think it's just going to be, let's go ahead and hit the button. And let's go down. Oh, look. It's a giant Christmas tree. Let's see. Let's grab a foundation, a basic one. We'll hit Control, and we'll kind of just get onto the alignment of the world. There we go. World grid alignment. Nice. Okay, like that. And I think that's gonna be it. We'll build up from here. That's it, and then we'll make it look super nice. All right, welcome back to another big push forward. So I dismantled the old base and set up our new base. So we've been kind of manufacturing everything by hand, like I was saying before, and now we're not. So look at this, steel. We got lots of steel ingots. We're manufacturing. Oh crap! Come on, grab it. Let's grab this. There we go. Let's check out everything we got here. So we're just manufacturing some basic stuff. Just a few steel beams, rods, things like that. So yeah, essentially this is a very, very, very simple factory. We're doing a pure or near pure node. They're both pure nodes if I remember correctly. And then we're bringing in 45 times 6 for a total of 270, which is our, basically we're bound by our belts right now. And so there's 6 of the foundries, and so we're generating 45 steel per minute, which is just absolutely bonkers. It took me, I don't know, maybe it's like 3 hours now to kind of get everything up and running. Mostly it's just been the miners are expensive. So over here we have a pure, this is another miner, Mark II miner, overclocked by 1 to 270 again, all based on the belt speeds right now. That's kind of what our limiting factor is. And so we have our limestone coming into another 6 factory. So we're generating 60, so 90 a minute, I guess, total. It's not a lot, but it's filling up. It's getting in there. This one's the slowest. I don't even know I don't think we've actually made it to the second one yet, have we? Nope. Still filling up the first one. Yeah, so you can see it's been a while. Yeah. It's been a little while. So anyways, yeah, and then this one is 270, same thing. This one's chock full already. Three of those suckers. Yeah, you can see here 90 minutes. And then this one is 9, a block of 9. So what I've done is I've kind of come up with this block of 9 or a block of 6 and just a manifold style sorting system or splitters and mergers. And then we're just stacking up metal here. So this is another, I think this is iron as well. Yep, so that's totally full of iron. And then we have copper on the other side there. And so for the copper, we're just doing the same thing. We're doing a 270 per minute, essentially. That's what we're doing in terms of ingots and refining. Or sorry, mining, smelting, mining as well. Words, hard. And then right now, I just have a couple janky little setups here just to make, kind of necessities. Actually, speaking of which, we should grab some of this copper wire. We need it. And then cables, just filling up little bits here. And then over here, I've got, oh, that's too many. I don't want to make that many. Stop. I've been just kind of doing the Fixmas setup. And let's take a look here. I was trying to get to this guy here. Okay, good. So we can unlock the Fixmas gift tree. So instead of having to go around and collect them, you can now make a tree that generates these presents. So what else have we done? Oh, I went and got, where's that thing? Let's put that in the MAM right now. When I was getting slugs, I did like a big slug run. I got a hard drive. So let's do our first hard drive on camera because it's always fun to do. Hard drive scan. All right, nice. So 10 minutes and we'll see what we get for alternative recipes. Also did the calendar today. Where was it? 6, 7, 6 right there. It's the 6 if you're keeping track. So we did the next day. And then, yeah, it's just over there. We've got some more cement being made. And then right here, we're just doing plates, some basic stuff. Again, none of this is efficient at all. This is all really super jank. But we're just, collecting some rods and making screws. And just so I have very basic supplies while we're building. And but the nice thing, I guess, or the bad thing, probably the bad thing, is we're needing 672 megawatts of power if we were at full production, and we only generate 600. So our meager little power plant has lasted exactly 1 episode, and we're at the limit. So so that sucks. We're gonna need to. I haven't decided. I'm just trying to get to, I guess, what you would call final stages of certain things, like power, for example. It would really be nice to get to oil, but we're a ways away from oil, a long ways away, I guess. Well, maybe 2 episodes away. Let's see here, because we have to make a lot of these. We have to make 500 smart plating, which is, what is the recipe here? Plates and rotors. Now, I mean, honestly, we've saved up enough materials already to do all this. We can do this one easily enough, 500. We could probably do that by hand, honestly. Most of these we could do by hand, honestly. Maybe that's what we'll do, but whatever. Anyways, That will unlock the next tier, and that will be mostly oil production, essentially. Now we just unlocked, what was it? Expanded. It was one of these. Or logistics. No, we did logistics already. Expanded. So we got the new power storage and the power tower. Power tower, which is kind of fun. And we've got this unlocked. So not much left. I mean, the blueprint and the hypertubes, I guess we'll just select those. I'm going to need to switch over some of our production to copper sheeting, but yeah, I'm not super crazy about the hypertubes right now, as all of our stuff is kind of here. All right. That was 6 minutes of yakking. This here signifies our beltway, I guess, if you want to call it that. This is going to be our collector. I tried to line it up as best I could with a meaningful spot next to where we're going to build our base over there, our manufacturing hub. So I guess, what do you call these? Like, they're just like little islands of refining, as opposed to doing all the smelting and all that such stuff in a big base where you would probably create a bunch of lag. I'm trying to spread out some of the basic production. And so all that's going to be shipped back down this beltway here is going to be ingots and cement. Ingots and cement. And then like steel ingots. Yeah, same thing. So we'll bring all that to the center spine, if you will, from these locations, these like outstations, and send it back to the base where we can then do proper manufacturing as opposed to like this jank here. I know I said I was going to get messy, but as you're building out something this big, you can understand the need for resources becomes fairly significant, and just sitting here hammering for 20 minutes at a time isn't great. And I mean, luckily enough, to be perfectly fair, once I built the steel thing, which is one of the first things I did, it went fast, because once I had the steel beams for the Mark III belts, it just went bang, 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 bang. So yeah, it was pretty quick. So anyways, next up I think we're gonna just try to connect up a few things and get the it's a push, but I would like to move our base over there, and I think that's what we'll do. All right, I did a thing. I moved the hub. The hub. There you go. The hub has been moved to our new location. Yes, isn't that nice? Looks good, right? All right, awesome. Anyways, end of the episode. Bye. No, I'm kidding. I know it's been kind of a talky episode, mostly because it's just between takes. There's just a lot of stuff I have to do to get up and running. But I feel good. I turned on Lumen. I believe it's called a global illumination in the settings. As you can see, now we have that real-time lighting from the new engine update, and everything is pitch black. So I'm gonna have to deal with that. But lighting looks amazing. You can see how the lighting is bouncing off the metal and reflecting. The sky is bouncing off the metal and reflecting. So much more realistic. Very pretty. So if we look back, we have this kind of bunker-esque feeling. It's a start. It's a start. There's a lot to do. I think what I'll probably do, most likely, is once we bring the resources over, we'll go down and we'll start to do production down there below us, and then bring it up. I left room here, and this is you know what? We're gonna just have to come back in a second. There's just, you can't see anything. I promise you, there's things here. Anyways, I can't see. I mean, you can't see anything. It's just it's pitch black. I can see down. That looks nice. Anyways, yeah, let me do this. Let me do this real quick. It's now nighttime. All is quiet outside. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, there you go. I've turned some lights on. It's a little bit better. So I think there's a limit on sources of light, possibly. So if we do this, I'm using these signs. Let's see here. Can we change that to that? That's not where it was. Let me see here. Boom, 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 boom. Like so. Right, that. And E, copy settings. And then past the settings. There we go. Okay, so that one worked. Let me just go over here. Let's grab this. Super jump over here. And by the way, these are signs for the uninitiated. Oh yeah, that worked. Maybe I had a little bit of a glitch. So what you can do is, because the way the engine works is emissive texture sources, which these are, and these little lights here and so on and so forth, they actually are emitting light in the engine, which is really cool. So you can do these ambient light sources. You don't actually have to use power, which is crazy because you're like, wow, that's kind of feels cheaty, right? But it is what it is. Anyways, and there is a finite limit on the signs, I believe. I'm pretty sure you'll run into some problems because they do emit a light source. So I did put in some lighting. I ran power so you can see both of the styles, and it's fitting. It's nighttime. Also updated the front here a little bit. I'm going to move this power. This is just literally just so I could light things up. But I started to add a little bit of more detail work, and I'm going to keep fiddling with this. I'm not... excuse me, don't mind me. Screwed that up, didn't I? It's a little bit embarrassing. Anyways, I'm still getting back in the groove of playing. Why is that one? Oh my gosh, is that one off? Is this slightly off? Oh no, wait. What? It is. What the? Oh my gosh, these things drive me bananas. I swear. No, that one's fine. Let's look here. Is that, it is slightly above, whatever. Anyways, I'll fix it. I don't know. I have zero idea why. Something when I was doing it. Anyways, freaking, these things are great. They allow you to do some pretty cool stuff, but they can be frustrating too. Anyways, I'll fix that. But that's the general gist of it. We're going to add some of this kind of detail work as we go around. Also kind of wrap things around the corner here just to kind of pull it out. And then I started to encase the storage, which you guys couldn't see before because it was so pitch black. But yeah, here it is right here. Essentially, we'll just have our easy access items. So I'll use some signs or something to tell you what's in each of these. And oftentimes you can kind of do like something like this, right? Where you just kind of bring out the item and then you can pick it. And yeah, it's like a little simple picker box. So next episode, I think we'll go downstairs and start, or down below, sorry, because we don't have it downstairs yet, but down below and start adding in the rest of our factories, our starter factories. And that'll be the next little bit. And then we'll move on to power because we're at our power limit. And so we're going to definitely need some more coal power. Possibly we'll expand our coal power plant over there. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's episode. It was, I know I apologize, a little bit more of a talky one because of just having to get so much building done. But here is the engine in all its glory. Here's Lumen in all its glory. I know some people can play with it on. Some people can't. You kind of need a slightly beefy card, and it is still kind of in beta from what I heard, so it's not fully realized, or not fully supported. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Anyways, you know what to do. If you like this video, bang on the like button down below. Crash that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Love to hear from you in the comments. My name is Boom, and I'm out.